Yo, like up, what's up? It's D, son. Man, we doing this death battle. Winter Soldier versus Red Hood. Seem like it's alright. Now, right now, I'm going for Red Hood because I personally like Red Hood more. That's the only reason why I'm going for Red Hood. The only reason why I'm going for Red Hood at all. There's nothing more than that. There's nothing less than that. So, I like Marvel more than DC, but I like Red Hood more than Winter Soldier. Let's see about this joint. But first, before we go to that joint, before we go to that joint, go like my previous video. It's RCD World 1. It's one of their videos. I'm reacting to that joint. It's about what anime you would like to live in. Yo, go react to that joint. You know, I didn't make a video yesterday, so that means an extra video for you. Not extra, but a video coming out for y'all on Sunday. Yo, make sure to like that video up. Go check out my Apex video, because that's the game I'm going to be playing. You already know. I'm already going crazy on that 15 kills. KDR. My KDR's 2.0, so let's really get it right now. That's mainly it. Yo, play my joke.
Yeah, boy, these niggas is funny as hell, bro.
FTO, fuck the ops, y'all niggas is pussy, all y'all do a dick ride. Shake nuts, you know what, that boy is a pussy, all he do is switch shot. 12 P's to the G's, they double all, a little bitch, I'm a dog. Talking high, spin a block, we still fucking out, spin a car. Just got a free chop in this bitch saying it sounded like Mariah Carey. I won't flip out, you see it through like a Mary.
What?
Now she moving type scary. Keep one in the head, but one in your head, and you think you getting in me. Turnpike with a dirt bike, see the boys, I'm a gun at the turn right. Bullets biting through walls like a termite. See a op on my shoe, let it burn like hot lava. Put the torch in with shots like some hot grabber. These niggas just feel like some bot grabber. They must have forgot I'm a John Jada. 4 fingers and 2 hands, my crew in. I'ma do it for the numbers. Turn it into a block with a grip.
Champion, get shit on! Get shit on!
Sidekicks. Every good superhero or world-conquering scientist needs one, right, Boomstick?
That's right! Hey, I think we all know which one of us is the real sidekick here.
Such as the Winter Soldier, Marvel's brainwashed assassin.
And Red Hood, DC's resurrected Robin turned vigilante. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Now, mind you, I don't know their backstories at all. I know somewhat of Red Hood's backstory. I know he's one of the Robins. I didn't know he was resurrected or nothing like that. I didn't know nothing like that was crazy. But all I know is from Injustice 2. And that's what put me on the Red Hood. Like, I didn't really know who Red Hood was until Injustice 2. And one of my favorite characters in Injustice 2, bro. They got the guns spazzing. But, you know, mainly the main reasons why I even watch these death battles is just to get a background on each one. So I might change. If the Winter Soldier's background story and how he came up and what he be doing, all that's crazy, I might switch to the Winter Soldier. But I'm definitely most likely not. Because I know the Winter Soldier used guns too. But it's just not Red Hood, bro. It's just not Red Hood. It's just not Red Hood.
World War II. As strange as it is to name a war a sequel like some sort of movie, it was a time of turmoil across the globe. The brave and patriotic did their part, including one James Buchanan Barnes, known by his friends as Bucky.
As a young lad, Bucky ripped open a standard superhero booster pack to find classic cards like Dead Parents and Deep Desire to Fight for Justice.
And that combo served him well in the US military. He joined at the age of 15 and eventually got recruited for special assignments and training with British commandos.
Not long after that, he became friends with his own personal hero and the country's favorite Boy Scout, Captain America.
Bucky was initially unaware of the captain's secret identity until one night he walked in on Steve Rogers changing into his costume.
Well, I guess that's one way to get to know a guy. Luckily, Cap had a lot of faith in Bucky and asked him to become his partner in crime, or hero work. They fought side by side, kicking Nazi ass throughout the rest of the war.
The duo seemed to be unstoppable until one fateful mission when they leapt after a plane to catch Nazi scientist Baron Zemo.
Fortunately for Bucky, he was able to grab onto the plane, while Cap fell into the ocean to nab his last diving merit badge. Get it? Cause he's a Boy Scout.
Unfortunately for Bucky, the plane was booby-trapped and exploded. It appeared as though the captain's loyal sidekick had been killed.
But the ones we love in comic books never truly leave us.
Sometime after the war, a Russian submarine discovered Bucky's body preserved in the icy waters of the English Channel.
They decided to scoop him up and experiment on him. Cause why not? Who could pass up a free body you found? Even if it was missing an arm.
Bucky's training and experience made him the perfect candidate as the ultimate assassin. And after they revived and brainwashed him, they outfitted him with a shiny new bionic arm,
Turning Bucky into the Winter Soldier.
Along with this new persona, the Winter Soldier sported a sundry of skills throughout his career that made him a killing machine. For starters, he was injected with the Infinity Formula.
Which permanently increased his physical ability to an enhanced state.
This made him quite the formidable foe even for Captain America.
That
A
dude is
foe who
94?
seemingly abandoned the values the duo previously shared.
These two have fought plenty of times, and Bucky's been able to hold his own against his former partner.
His advanced strength and speed, coupled with his knowledge of various fighting styles, make for a lethal combination. He's skilled in everything from hand-to-hand close-quarters combat to an impressive arsenal of ranged weaponry.
Oh yeah, he's got a ton of sweet guns that are outfitted with some nifty palm print sensors, so only he can shoot them.
If anyone other than the Winter Soldier tries to use these firearms, they will self-destruct. He also wields a katana, throwing knives, pretty much whatever comes in the welcome bag at Assassin Con.
Always a good time at ASCON.
But we can't forget his most iconic piece, the arm.
Well, I mean, it's definitely the coolest metal arm I've ever seen.
What about mine? I made it myself.
Come on, Wiz, look at that thing. His is super buff. Plus, it's got a flamethrower, a retractable blade. It can emit electric charges, and it's so strong, knives break on impact.
It's not about the size of the arm, it's how you use it. Well, sure, it's strong, but it's not indestructible. It's been torn up by a vibranium sword.
Wait, I thought the arm was made of vibranium.
You're thinking of the
vibranium,
movies.
vibranium.
In the comics, Bucky did not receive a vibranium arm birthday present from T'Challa. Canonically, his arm is made up of strong but unspecified metals, likely a form of titanium alloy similar to the Iron Man suit.
Even without vibranium, it's tough to keep up with Bucky. He took a direct shot from Iron Man's repulsor blast, which was strong enough to tear through a helicopter moments later.
And consider the heroes he's battled: Wolverine, Daredevil, Iron Man, and obviously Captain America.
Wolverine.
It's a
It
shame
survived.
Bucky and Cap were at odds for so long. They should have just knocked him on the head real good. That's the scientific way to get people to remember who they are, right?
Or you can use a cosmic cube to rewrite their memories. That's what Captain America did to save Bucky.
Who was so pissed off, he just straight up crushed the cube with his bare bionic hand.
While this brought him back, Bucky wasn't the same man who went into those icy waters. His remorse for his crimes was tough to overcome, and he would always wonder if he's done enough good to finally redeem himself.
But thankfully, it was hard to shake everything he learned from his hero, Steve. Bucky returned to fighting for justice, and even took up the shield himself for a while.
Proving that, despite his sordid past, Bucky's persistence and resilience makes him a hero in his own right.
Is it? Which arm is it? His right or left arm?
When you think of the word sidekick, who immediately comes to mind?
You. It's you.
No, Robin, the boy wonder, Batman's iconic crime-fighting partner.
Yeah, it's a close second.
that one.
Too bad the Cape Crusader sidecar has been a revolving door of orphans and acrobats.
Not including alternate universes and what-if stories, Batman has taken 5 different Robins under his
5?
bat wing. Some moved on to pursue a superhero career of their own.
Nightwing.
Others didn't turn out so lucky.
Enter Jason Todd. This poor kid was given the short end of the stick, and then the fans beat him to death with it.
Jason grew up on the streets of Gotham, getting by through a life of petty crime, until eventually running into the Batman himself.
By trying to steal the rims off the Batmobile. This kid's got some serious balls. I mean, you can't
crazy
exactly look at the damn Batmobile and mistake it for someone else's car.
Bruce had recently split up with the first Robin, Dick Grayson, and was on the lookout for a new sidekick. Impressed by Jason's scrappiness and latent ability, he had the 12-year-old suit up. Yes, he really was 12.
Yikes! Well, creepy child abducting habits aside, Bats hoped he could live up to the last Robin. Too bad this was a literal dick measuring contest that Jason had no chance in.
Despite some moderate success, Jason wasn't exactly an extraordinary Robin. And the fans saw it too. In an unprecedented move, DC asked their readers to vote on whether or not Jason Todd would live or die.
Yep, they voted to kill the shit out of that kid, Joker style. On an unrelated note, if you want to see Wiz die a horrible, gruesome death that will lead to some serious mental health issues, call 555-2337 or 555-BEER.
Jason Todd was dead. Until Superboy Prime punched a hole in the fabric of reality and accidentally brought him back. True story, don't ask.
And after a dip in a magic hot tub, the Lazarus Pit, Jason was back in top form. Take that, readers! Your contribution means nothing!
Resolve renewed, Jason donned a new identity inspired by his own killer, the Red Hood.
While the freaky death pit can bring him back stronger and faster, it turns out resurrection comes at a price. Jason was already a hothead, but Red Hood had a serious temper with violent outbursts. He wasn't alright in the noggin.
But he had a goal: destroy Batman and show him his humane methods were unfit for saving Gotham City.
Really?
If Bats had actually killed the Joker way back when, he never would have killed Jason in the first place. For a raging psychopath, he's not exactly wrong. Where Batman failed, Jason was up for the task. He pushed himself to become a killing machine even Bruce would have a tough time keeping up with.
Even training with the League of Assassins and the All Cast,
Really?
a group of monk assassins.
So much ass stuff in this episode.
In addition to Red Hood's wide array of skills, he also maintains a serious collection in his arsenal. Most obviously, his armored cowl. While it provides him with sturdy protection, the sensors within also allow him to scan his surrounding area,
remember this joint
neutralizing
with,
any potential
Arkham-
stealth threats.
Arkham Knight.
Plus, the hood can also explode, so that's convenient.
Sounds like my new hangover recipe. On top of the red chrome dome, Jason packs
Seems like
all
he's holding
sorts of
his own
knives,
with Batman,
explosives,
son.
guns, and he even once summoned these weird magic swords called the All Blades to fight off supernatural threats.
But probably most important is his continual use of venom.
Wait. What's the symbiote doing here?
That's what I
No,
was
the
about to say.
venom drug. It's what Bane uses to get all, swole.
Wiz, have you ever been to the gym? Like, even once?
Dummy.
I'm here to carry your arbitrary burdens.
Venom is an addictive steroid that increases strength and stamina tenfold. A normal dose also affects the mind, dumbing it down and causing bouts of rage. But Jason's...
Superpowers, here I come! You
Yeah,
can
but-
call me the Red Neck!
No, you're supposed to inject it!
Oh, dummy, clean that up.
Using Venom has made Red Hood strong enough to fight off monsters twice his size, tear through alien tendrils, and even once break the grip of Supergirl.
He can hold up a small part of a collapsing building, dodge bullets, and even once survived an all-cast ritual called the Cleansing, which no human has been able to do in over 1,000 years.
And while it was difficult to determine if this feat was due to Jason's worthiness or stubbornness, it's safe to say that either way, he's a tough guy.
Tough enough to punch through a submarine hull, or at least he carries enough explosives to blow a hole through it. Either way, I wouldn't want to go one-on-one with this guy.
Red Hood also has plenty of that bat-like stealth ability to match his brute strength.
He was able to sneak away from Supergirl. Even Bruce will be proud of that one.
Despite
Why
how
come I say
Jason
Supergirl?
tried to kill him. But the Red Hood failed, and was left to re-examine his own personal code. He ultimately decided to be a hero again, albeit a very conflicted one.
He even teamed up with Bats and even worked alongside other Robins. He also leads a group of ragtag heroes called the Outlaws.
The roller coaster of Red Hood's crime-fighting career has, at best, landed himself in that anti-hero sweet spot. And at
I wanna
worst,
see an
made him
anime-
a
yo, I
violent
wanna see an
vigilante
animation.
who takes the law into his own hands.
Those are the heads of all your lieutenants. That took me 2 hours. You want to see what I can get done in a whole evening?
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, if you're into pulse-pounding shows with assassins like these, check out HBO Max.
We wanted to give a big thank you to HBO Max for being the presenting sponsor of the Rooster Teeth Animation Festival.
At HBO Max, animation isn't just for kids. We've got animation for every generation.
There's everything you could possibly ask for, from the raucously edgy Rick and Morty and South Park to heart-pounding adventures like Samurai Jack.
You can also enjoy one of Max's awesome originals like Close Enough, or fulfill your anime cravings with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Rurouni Kenshin.
Animation has a new home on HBO Max, and it's all in one place. So why wait? Start streaming today. Download the app or visit HBOMax.com to start your free trial.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
They hyped them up a little bit too much.
Yo, Barbie.
Jason, it's me.
What do you want, Bruce?
8 assassins from the League of Shadows were gunned down 2 miles from your current location.
Sounds like a party.
They were all
Stop it!
from a modified M4.
Where are they getting this money?
Is in your arsenal.
As much as I'd love to take credit for that one, it wasn't me.
Don't lie to me.
It wasn't me, Bruce. But you know what? You can count on me to crack the case. In fact, I believe there's a bit of evidence that demands my attention right now.
Jason.
Oh, that's so fire. That's so fire. Look at that. Put your cowl on. Put your cowl on. Put your cowl on. Yo, these fight scenes better be fire. Put your cowl on. You saw Spider-Man? Why he got Spider-Man on the picture? Yo, he took his coat off. Where your arm at? They can't. Where your arm at? Oh, I see it. And like a glove. What am I complaining about now?
Bar's closed.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. But he was just shooting his right arm.
Okay.
That was his left. Huh. It was way bigger. Oh, he learned that from Batman. He learned that from Batman. He can't get through that arm, bro. How dare you? You scratch my cows. He ate a lot of those hits. Explode!
My turn.
He has no arm. Well, until he... Oh!
He's not coming. No one.
Shut up!
Shut up!
Yo, they had to have a crowbar there, man.
Sorry, Bruce.
But he's just a brute now. He's not even smart anymore.
Huh.
Now you're dead.
He's just a brute. He can't take so many hits. Bane has shown that he can't take so much pressure and in his own time. Look at that. Minnesota's eating these hits. He probably would have won if he would have did that when he had no arm. And here we go right here. Yeah, that's game. That hurts.
This is Agent Barnes. Target eliminated.
That hurts a lot.
Moving on.
That hurts a lot.
KO! Oh, talk about a headache!
These two were quite evenly matched. They both had wells of experience, similar arsenals, and an unparalleled drive to win.
They even had almost identical speed and reactionary feats, and Jason definitely had better stealth skills.
However, Bucky Barnes earned the edge in almost every other way.
Like how Red Hood had plenty of experience training with Batman and assassins, but Winty had decades of training on him with commandos, as the Captain's side piece, an emo assassin, and even as Captain America himself.
The Winter Soldier also had an edge in defense. His metal arm was able to shatter a knife on impact, but when Red Hood took a similar hit, his helmet cracked.
Red really didn't have any way to stop that arm for good, or Bucky's superhumanness. Sure, using Venom could even the playing field for a short time, but a brief power-up is nothing compared to a metal arm and the permanent Infinity Formula.
And don't take Jason breaking Supergirl's grip out of context. She wasn't expecting the Venom, and they weren't even fighting in the first place.
Right.
It's interesting, but not nearly as noteworthy as it sounds.
Yeah, we know for a fact Venom is a 10-time strength booster. There's no way Red could match a Kryptonian in a real brawl.
Red Hood was a deadly combatant, but the Winter Soldier one-upped him with superior experience, survivability, and a consistent strength advantage.
Looks like Bucky was the winner.
I don't care. Red Hood.
The winner is the Winter Soldier.
I don't care. Red Hood.
Thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle.
Come back next week to see previews of our...
That was real depressing, that Red Hood lost. But it was good though. Live action fights, I like that. I like that. With simple characters like that, I thought it was pretty smart. They didn't have to throw in the game stuff and all of that. It was cool though, but in my eyes, Red Hood won. I don't care what they say, man. So that's just a dub. But it was a really good fight. If, like I said before and during the video, if he would have used the Venom while he had his arm disabled, I think he would have been able to win. And maybe I feel if he knew he had to fight the Winter Soldier, like if he knew he had to fight him and he would have went to Batman, Batman would have researched about him and all that extra shit, most definitely he would have won off rip. Like, it wouldn't have been that long and he wouldn't have lost so badly like that. And the main reason why he lost from that whole fight was because he didn't know his guns explode when somebody else tries to shoot them. Which I didn't know either, and that's a fire, and Red Hood should have that. Like, Red Hood should completely and utterly have that. But overall, it was a really good fight. I like that. I really did enjoy that a lot. You know, like up this video, like, share, subscribe. Go like that video too. That was Death Battle. They always upload, and it seemed like Venom is coming next. But that's probably it. I'm gonna have another video tomorrow coming out. Most likely it will be a gameplay. Maybe. If it's not a gameplay, it's most likely going to see about another Try Not to Laugh. Or Try Not to Grin. Whatever. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into the nitty gritty of everything. But I'm getting the tracks flowing. Come on, support me, man. Let's get this channel flowing. Have a great day.
Christian, that deal, don't step on my lace. Don't give Mata, fuck on my face. Fuck